on, Mr. Preacher.
Hold on, brothers. I'm trying to sort this out.
By the way, you know, between Jesus and the earliest extant manuscript, there is 100, 200 years.
He won't have the line on. He won't. He's gonna run. Because he knows.
All they know is priests. At least a woman is talking.
Sound just started. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Put a new speaker on. Does that work? Let me know let me know.
Dialogue with the woman?
Sound now. Is there any sound now, guys?
The Trinity says the Father is not the Son. The Son is the Holy Spirit. That is the application tree. That's why you don't want to be exposed for the camera. Let me ask you again. It's only the Father, me, only the Father. You know what I'm doing? Exposing your lies. You go on people saying your prayers with the other. Keep preaching in. At the end of the day, if anyone reads scripture and he reads only the you become like a pro.
How do you know that?
You guys, he wants to record. No. Try to play games. So I'm gonna preach because that's my choice. That's my choice. I'm going to preach.
I know you're going to preach, but I hope you want to preach.
Yes.
You have to explain how to.
Just about to put another speaker on.
That's your assumption.
I'm not
Preaching is a one-way nation. I don't have to dialogue with anybody out here. When Jesus came on the scene,
Does it sound okay now?
Jesus was a preacher. The prophets, the apostles were preachers. They didn't dialogue. You guys are, and I can elevate my voice if I want.
I know, you're wrong. Do you know why? Jesus.
They didn't come to dialogue. Jesus came to preach.
Do you know why you're
I'm
wrong?
a preacher and I'm going to preach.
I can prove you're wrong.
I don't have to dialogue with
You don't
anybody.
have to. It's not about how to. The point is, Jesus spent time with different
With people who are willing to listen, not mockers and scoffers.
Have I mocked you?
The mockers and scoffers
Do you
he
know what?
preached
Do you
to.
have the Holy Spirit in you?
Yes, I
So
do.
why are you so rude?
I'm not being
You are
rude.
rude to me.
I'm not being rude.
I'm telling you as a human being, I've just met you as you're being rude to me.
And all I'm saying is I'm preaching.
Okay, but the whole thing is Jesus.
All I'm saying is
Hold
I'm
on, excuse me, no, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I'm telling you I'm preaching.
Did Jesus take time out to speak to the ladies?
I just answered your question.
You know what? I think what is that you have low self-esteem in what you believe, yeah?
That's an assumption you want to make.
And what is it that you're afraid to have a conversation with someone?
Nobody's afraid to have a conversation.
Hold on.
I'm a preacher and I'm going to preach. That's what God has called me to do.
Hold on.
I don't have bad manners. You came to me and asked me if I wanted to have a dialogue. I said, no, I'm going to preach. That's a choice. That's when you ask somebody, they have a choice. So it's not bad manners for me to say, I'm going to preach.
It's a choice to be rude.
Are you incapable of having a conversation?
And then he throws in a slick comment like that. Then he throws in a slick comment.
Yeah, don't do that.
Before you
talking, don't do that.
Before you got here, they just laughed at me.
I'm not laughing.
They just, no, listen. Before you got here,
He was mocked.
they just mocked me.
Okay, I apologize.
They just
You
mocked me.
can't,
They
you
just
can't
laughed at me.
apologize to somebody else.
They're not apologizing.
No, but you can't apologize.
They're not apologizing to me. None of these that were laughing, They're not apologizing. They're not apologizing to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to preach, brother. My name is JC.
Okay, JC.
I respect you.
JC.
But I'm going to preach.
No problem, JC.
I'm going to preach.
I would say
Because they have no respect for me.
JC.
This man mocked me before you got here. They got no respect for me.
Who mocked you? I asked you
no
questions.
respect for me.
JC.
Who mocked you?
And that's fine.
JC, I shook your hand, yeah? I haven't shouted at you, yes? I want to have a conversation because I doesn't want to. Okay.
Asking question is mocking.
So what about me? I haven't disrespected you.
If me and you want to go sit down, then none of them coming.
Okay.
None of them coming.
Okay.
No camera, none of them coming.
Okay.
Me and you, as human beings, we go sit down and have a conversation.
But why do you not want to speak in front of the camera?
Because they want to mock.
No one's gonna laugh. I give you my look. I swear to you, if anyone.
See, listen. I said if he wants a conversation, dialogue, me and him one-on-one, we go sit down. Nobody come, no cameras. No.
That means they're not gonna hear the word your way.
Hit the preach.
Okay. Guys, brothers. I want to ask this, yeah? I want to speak to JC, yeah? I don't want anyone to laugh at him. I want to have a dialogue with him. You know why, JC? Look, if you believe that I'm on a path...
If you have an open dialogue, it will educate us as well.
Brother, please. Look, no one laugh at him. I want to have a dialogue with him because he believes that his religion is true. I believe my religion is true. He believes that if I die without Jesus, I'm going to hell forever.
That's why I'm here.
And I believe...
Because I love you all. And I care about your soul.
Please.
I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes.
Because I love you all. And
Now
I
you're
care
being
about
nice.
your
He's here
soul.
for the same reason.
I don't
want anybody to perish.
No, definitely not.
I don't want anybody to
So
perish.
just you want to save me from the hellfire, yes?
Yes.
And
Just
I want to save you. I'm not here to mock you. I ain't got time to mock you. God is listening now. If I mock you, I'm in trouble, yes? I'm not talking about other people. I'm not talking
So
about...
let's go have a one-on-one.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say to you is this, yeah? Is that, look, you have the truth in you, yeah? Millions of people around the world can watch you. And if you have your say and you give you
But they just heard the truth and mocked and laughed.
I'm not
So
talking
now
about
I'm
them.
gonna have a one-on-one with you. If you want a conversation,
If you could save 1 million people from the hellfire, would you? You could save 1 million people.
they just heard the
Not,
truth.
I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them. If you could save 1 million people, you said you would. This is going on YouTube. You're speaking to 1 million people, more than 1 million, millions. So the whole thing is you have the truth in you, and I can see you've taken your free time. Brother, you've taken your free time to come out here, yeah? So you obviously believe in what you believe in, yes? You don't have to be here, yes? There's many things, you're a young guy, you could be doing many other things, you've chosen to come here. I've used my free time to come here. You believe sincerely that the religion is true, I believe. Now, I believe, yes? If God created us and he's fair, he's just, yeah? There's all these different religions, Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, Christians. If he doesn't give us something to be as guidance, yeah, internal guidance, then we can be misguided, yes? Because people are born into Hindu families, Sikh families, Buddhist families, so we must have something within ourselves that tells us this is true and this not. Do you agree with that?
I see what you're doing.
I'm talking.
I've already said I'm not having a dialogue. I've already said that.
So you've got the truth, but you don't want to spread it.
I can choose. You asked me, do I want a dialogue or not? I said no.
Okay.
I love you. I care about
Don't
you.
have me.
I said we can go sit down. Yes. I said we can go sit down, me and you.
Yes.
I love you. I care about your soul.
Okay.
And I said we can go sit down away from the cameras.
You don't want to save the people at home?
Away from these games.
You don't want to save the people at
away
home?
from the games.
You don't want to save the people?
Away from the game.
Okay, do you want to save the people at home?
But you don't want to do that.
I'm asking you a question.
So I'm saying I don't want to have a dialogue.
Okay,
and I'm going to continue to preach.
Okay, Jason.
You enjoy the rest of your day.
Jason.
You enjoy the rest of your day.
Can I ask you a question?
You enjoy the rest of your day.
Do you want to save the people at home?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I don't believe you believe in the Holy Spirit. It's okay, it doesn't happen. Do you want to speak to me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm of your faith, my brother. Speak to you about what? That what you did was a bit incorrect, you know. I kind of put off a bit, man.
What'd I do?
He asked you, you know what I mean? Do you want to save the people in the world? But you're trying to save him. So why were you speaking on his arm? Why were you not speaking?
People of the same faith don't talk
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I get that, but he doesn't want that because the last man insulted him, which is of your people and our people. Why do you give him the time? You can't apologize for another man, Habibi. You can't do that, man. You can't, ingenuously, you can't.
Bro, the whole thing is that I was
No, you wasn't, 100%. I love the way you came in. You came in professional. You should have given him the time. You should have dialogue with you alone.
Jazakallah.
I always also work with the leads now. You know the leads.
Huh?
Am I on the view?
You coming to this?
Assalamu alaikum. Next time you go back in the sleep,
You know, Luqman, innit? Luqman Hakim. You know Luqman Hakim. Yeah, I do. Well, when I took my shahada,
I'm having a cake.
in the mosque that he goes and he's on
Oh no, I'm just on live, innit?
We're back in London. Back in London after Ramadan.
Carry your stage with you. Let me go and get one. I haven't got nothing yet.
I called you, man. Not only that, you're calling them liars.
Yes. I called you to ask, is Muhammad here? I want to give you a talk. Alright, I had a feeling. Alright.
Bro, I'm going to speak with these guys about the situation.
Say that again?
They're going to film it. Dawah Digital's over there.
Yeah, but BBC.
We're going to film it.
Okay. What situation? Hold on.
The Ken and the Tisabel, especially I told them.
When?
No, they're coming over there now.
I mean, who's recording? Who else is recording there?
Dawah Digital
If that were...
and these people content over everything.
Okay, then let them record it, because there's too many cameras. This works. I'm sure you ask me later when it's quiet.
You were not practicing. Joseph, because you have they were upright people. They were people.
Once discuss. I don't know. I'm getting it on my other camera, so watch it later on.
And say this is my fault. Right? We're not only talking about transmission. Let me give you some examples. Why I
He needs to move this around. I'm just gonna...
You want to come back? understanding of that.
You can correct
How can you claim that Paul must be a hypocrite and he's been lying? That's not what I'm saying. Paul is basically saying, listen,
You can correct me.
the Gentiles,
You
right?
can correct me.
They need to be saved,
You can
right?
correct me afterwards. Yes. Yeah, what's the problem now? Why are you, getting
No, because
getting
you're
Are you frustrated now?
you
Are you
are
frustrated
forcing
now?
down some
This is how we feel every week
right?
when you guys come and
And
put questions to us. This is how we feel. Okay?
Jesus!
Yes. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Okay, fine. Now can you come back to the question? Paul is effectively saying, I become all things to all people. I can become a Jew to a Jew even though I don't follow the law myself. I can deceive the Jews into believing this. Wait. This is my spirit. I'm admitting the fact that it's my spirit. This is my spirit. At least I'm honest enough to admit that it's a spirit. Obviously about it's a spirit. Okay, let's see how it works. Paul is saying, I become all people to
You started as well.
I become all things to all people. That means effectively that I can say things to people to convince them to come into Christianity. I can even deceive them. Okay? Because Paul is telling the Jews what he's not. In order to bring them into Christianity that does not preach following the law of Moses, he would go and tell them things he doesn't actually believe in, right? So he's effectively lying to the Jewish people in order to bring them into Christianity. Now this is what we call classic taqiyya. The Christians, like J. Smith, practices taqiyya every week. I'll tell you why. J. Smith, wait, I've told him a million times. Wait, yes. J. Smith has repeatedly said, I'll give you one example and we'll move on. J. Smith, your teacher, has repeatedly said, he is Jesus, bro. Okay. So J. Smith is not your teacher. Is he a good man or is he a truthful man or in real life? He's a truthful man. So now we're talking. He's a hate preacher. Yeah. He's a hate preacher. He's a hate preacher. Yeah. Okay. Now that
Jesus Christ, get in your head.
Now that we have a
the truth, the way, the life.
I'll tell you.
No, a truth, a way, a life.
Wait. Now, can we continue?
Okay, you explain taqiyya. Explain to me, do you have assurance of salvation in Islam, yes or no?
Okay, now the taqiyya question is aside. He has abandoned the taqiyya question.
No, because you are...
Now because I've given the right...
I'm giving my own faith, and that's okay. Your faith is wrong.
Now, this man, he came attacking me.
I be commanded to deceive people. Okay. Or I'm be commanded to lie to the Jews so that they can believe the Moses.
Okay, you tell us what it says. You tell us. What is Paul saying?
Paul essentially.
Yes,
Paul essentially wanted to win the Gentiles. Paul wanted to win the Gentiles.
He wanted to win the Gentiles. Okay, how?
That's why he said circumcision.
How?
By preaching the gospel.
He's not saying that. He's not saying that.
No.
He said, I become all things to all people in order to bring them over to our side. Right? What does that mean? How do you understand that? I become all things to all people. I become a Jew to a Jew, even though I'm not a Jew. Okay. Yeah. Even though I don't follow the Jewish law. Even though he categorically, explicitly states, I do not follow the Jewish law. But I become a Jew to the Jewish people in order to bring them to salvation, right? So how? How does he do that? How does he become a Jew to Jew?
By preaching the gospel.
But how does he do it?
By preaching the gospel.
Okay, we will leave the viewers to decide. Viewers now can decide whether he has given a valid explanation or exegesis of the Bible. My view is that Paul is simply telling us that he can actually lie to the Jewish people, he can lie to the Gentiles in order to bring them to...
There's nothing.
That's my view. I admit it's my view.
I've been commanded to lie to the Jews, I've been commanded to tell the Jews a different law from the Old Testament. There's nothing there. That's your own view. You already said that's your own view.
Now that we have clarified, we as Muslims are not allowed to lie under any circumstances. All the Islamophobes online, all the Islam haters, when they claim that Muslims are doing taqiyya,
they are allowed to lie. In fact, they themselves are either liars or ignorant about our faith. I have just given you the evidence as to why we as Muslims cannot lie. The Prophet told us the best deed in Islam is to speak the truth in front of a tyrannical ruler when it is the most difficult thing to do. It is the most. When you are put in front of a tyrannical ruler who is very likely to kill you, you're not going to speak the truth, you're going to save your life. The Prophet is telling you that is the best of struggles, to speak the truth.
The Prophet also said,
brother,
I have been ordered to fight the people. They say la ilaha illallah. None has the right to be worshipped but Allah. And whoever says la ilaha illallah, Allah will save his property and his life from me. What that say? Are you accepting your wrong on Islam? You are imposing Islam on the people.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that question. Yeah, wait. Are we changing the topic now?
Their own God.
No. What have we established?
Now you fought the fact that Paul was deceiving people, and there's no
I
in the Bible that says that Paul was deceiving
you.
So you're right. I
have shown conclusively that I have shown conclusively that
no, you haven't. You've shown your spin.
I have shown conclusively the Muslims are not allowed to lie. Number one. Second, I showed you conclusively that in Christianity people can lie following the teachings of Paul. Okay? People can lie. Paul is actually, what is that?
I will go out and be the seed spirit in the mouth of his prophet. You were succeeding in enticing, say the Lord, go and what do we?
Your own God.
What is it?
Why?
Because the Jews are the times they didn't want to
Look, I'm live now. You can see yourself. Hold on.
I'm not sure what to say. So now what? You don't want to listen to the truth? All right, I'm going to say, be the
Thank you very much. So now you see next time you are brothers.
But those guys, at the time, the Jews, they didn't want to
I hugged you in the beginning. I hugged you in the beginning. I hugged you. I'll hug you again. And my hug is not taqiyya. My hug is my compassion towards people like yourself. Okay? And you look like a reasonably intelligent gentleman. Okay? I really request the next time when you come to the park, do proper research like Richard does. Richard, when he doesn't know, he comes and asks questions sincerely. He actually truly wants to understand what you Muslims believe. And we tell him what we actually truly believe, not what J. Smith tells them what we believe. Okay? So likewise, you as an intelligent, honest Christian, I believe you believe in Christianity from the depth of your heart. And in Christianity, if you believe one has to be honest, then demonstrate that honesty here in the park also. When you come to us, demonstrate that honesty and know that we don't believe in these things you're accused of.
I like that word, honesty.
Yes.
Speaking of honesty, what would have happened to anyone at the time of Muhammad had someone insulted the Prophet? What would Muhammad do? Honesty. And that's honest answer.
Okay. Before I answer this question, yes. Before I answer this question, are we now square on the issue of taqiyya? Are you clear now that we the Muslims cannot lie, except in 3 cases where I stated making up between husband and wife, making up between 2 brothers? No. Okay, show me how. Show me. Give me evidence that you Muslims can lie. Go on. Now you're silent. Now you have no evidence.
I already read you.
What evidence? That we can lie. We can actually lie.
I already read to you.
Show me.
Referring to precautionary dissimulation or denial.
That's not evidence. That's not evidence. That's a sentence. That's a sentence. That's not evidence. Where is the evidence that we can lie? Okay. Fine. But can you give me? Where is the evidence? You know what evidence means? Give me a verse. Give me a verse. Or one of the teachings of the Prophet that we can lie. Go on. Oh, so you don't know. You don't know. So why are you trying it? Oh my God! Can you believe it? Can you all? Everyone is watching now.
I'm
online. Everyone is watching. Our Christian brothers say,
you know what?
Our Christian brothers and sisters, they come here and accuse us of things without having done research. This is what ISIS is like. When you ask them, why they're doing these things, they tell you, let me go and find an answer. Let me go back to my sheikh and find an answer. You are just like that. You behave just like those bigots, those haters who are spreading hate against Muslims. You come and throw things in public without knowing the answers. So you just said, I'm going to go back and find the evidence, right? Right? So you don't have the evidence, right?
What did you mean?
Why do you bring it up? And why should we now have another debate with you? Have another debate with you when we know you don't know the evidence? Why should we have another debate with you?
No, this wasn't a legal debate. It was a conversation.
Okay. Why shall I have another conversation with you when you don't know what you're talking about? You are throwing things at me, taqiyya, killing of innocent people, mass murder, and I'm throwing things back at you. And then you start justifying. Just like you threw a question at me that Muslims can do this and that. And then I asked you a question. When George Bush said that we are going into Iraq because I've been commanded by God,
well, let me
1 million people were killed. 1 million people were
I'll
killed.
give you evidence in the Quran that you're allowed to practice taqiyya, which is concealment and lying. Surah 16, verse 106.
What did it say?
Establishes that there are circumstances that can compel a Muslim to tell a lie.
That's not a verse. That's not a verse. You don't even know. You don't even know what a verse is. That's not a verse. That's not a verse.
Sahih al-Bukhari.
Okay.
48.
Right.
8857.
8857.
He was outfit.
Now you're struggling.
Wait.
Before you wait. You said Quran. Do you have something from the Quran? Do you have something from the Quran? You said you're going to quote the Quran. You said you're going to quote the Quran. Read it.
But before I read that, let me read.
No.
I will read it.
No.
Before I read it,
Step by step. Step by step. Quran,
I called you
read it.
because of Muhammad guidance from Avenues here. I had a book. I didn't want to bring it from the car. It was big.
Okay.
So I want to ask you, what is you here?
You embarrass all decent. You embarrass all decent Christians out there. All decent Christians globally. They don't like this. They don't like this methodology. They don't like this strategy.
Later, innit? Don't mind.
You know, this is not working for you guys.
You're not doing yourself a Christian a favor by doing this.
okay, so Surah 16, Ayah 106.
Yes. Yes, I'm listening. Now, okay. The verse will prove that we can do taqiyya. Now read it. Read it.
Are you gonna let me read, bro?
Please.
Tell the brother, thank you.
He never runs away from it, but he can lie.
Call him Pablo Escobar.
Because he's godlike.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Pablo. All right, whoever
He's telling the truth. Are you hearing this guy? Are you listening?
I even tell the truth when I lie.
Okay, let him read the verse. You see, with us, we love the Quran so much that when you want to quote it, we go quiet, we want to listen. But the moment we pull out the Bible, the Christians go,
Okay, Surah 16, Ayah
you should see their facial expressions when we pull the Bible out.
Run.
Surah 16, Ayah 106. There you go.
Okay.
Whoever disbelieves in Allah after his belief, except him who is forced thereto and whose heart is at rest with faith.
Thank you.
But such.
Keep reading.
Don't say me yet, bro.
Keep reading.
Go on. But such as open the breast to disbelief.
Is it the right verse?
Is
it the right verse? Are you sure? It is the right one. I know it's the right one, but he doesn't know what it means.
Whoever disbelieves in Allah after his belief, except him,
step by step. Whoever disbelieves in Allah
is at rest with faith. But such as open their breast to disbelief,
yes,
on them is wrath.
So where does this verse say we can lie?
Will be great torment.
Where does this verse say we can lie? Where does this verse say we can lie? Forced, under duress, torture, torture. So if under duress, under torture, if you admit to something you haven't done,
wait.
Does the verse say we can lie? Be honest.
You just said.
What did I say?
What did I say?
What did I say?
You just said it.
What did I say?
That you're allowed to
under duress.
Under duress.
Yeah.
Under duress.
Are you allowed though?
Okay.
Are you allowed? Yes or no?
Okay. There's a joke.
Are you allowed?
Yeah,
Yes
wait,
or
wait,
no?
while he's standing there.
There's a joke.
Are you allowed? Yes or no?
Wait. I'm coming back to you. There's a joke in Pakistan. I'm from Pakistan, and there's a very famous joke. The Pakistani police is known for brutality. Okay. Once there was a rich guy who had a deer, a pet deer. He lost it. So he went to the police because he was a rich guy, politician. He said to the police, I will sack the entire police station unless I find my deer. So the police goes out and they bring the deer. So what do they bring? There's an elephant. Listen, are you listening? There's an elephant and they are beating the elephant up and the elephant is saying, I am the deer. I am the deer. I'm the deer. So even the elephant has admitted to something he's not, right? So under torture, under duress, the Quran states those who have uttered disbelief, not lied. Are you listening? Not lied. They have uttered disbelief. They have uttered disbelief under duress, under torture. There is no, they are not allowed to lie. They are not allowed to lie. They are not held accountable. They will not be punished because they said something disbelieving. Wait.
Let's see if Sahih Bukhari agrees with you, bro.
Wait. Okay, now,
let's see if Sahih Bukhari
before we go to Bukhari, okay.
If someone
Wait. Before we go to Bukhari, okay, wait. Before we go to Bukhari, we admit the verse doesn't support you. Before we move on to Bukhari.
Sahih Bukhari doesn't support you.
Okay, does the verse support you? That you're claiming we can lie. Your basic claim is that we can lie. Your basic claim is that we can lie. Okay, does the verse support you?
Please, Sahih Bukhari doesn't support you. And here's why. Sahih Bukhari 49.
Does the verse?
857.
Before we go to Bukhari, we will.
He who makes peace between the people by inventing good information or saying good things is not a liar.
Thank you. You're supporting me now. You're supporting me.
So what did I say?
What did I say?
So lying is permitted.
Wait.
Lying is permitted.
What did I say in the beginning?
Justifies the means.
In the beginning, what did I say? I said lying is
absolutely justifies the means. It's not lying. That's what you say.
Lying is absolutely forbidden in Islam, except in 3 cases. Do you remember that? Do you remember what I said? Yes. Making peace between people, right? So the Prophet said, in fact, when you're making peace between people, when you're bringing them together, when you're making up between husband and wife, or between 2 people who have had an argument, or who are at the throat of each other. Wait. Now it's clear the verse didn't support you. The hadith didn't support you. Now what are we going to move to Jay Smith now? Are we going to move to Jay Smith now? Okay.
Are you allowed to lie in war?
No.
You don't know your tradition.
I'll give you an example.
Sahih Bukhari 84, 65. Speaking from a position of power at the time, Ali confirmed that lying is permissible in order to deceive an enemy. Where is that from? Sahih Bukhari.
Give us the reference.
Sahih Bukhari 86, 64, 65.
Okay. Where is this article from? Where is this article from? Where is the article from? What website? Wait. Why this one?
I'm reading Sahih Bukhari.
Okay. We've never heard that. Show me. Show me.
Start attacking Wikipedia.
Say a man is your God, bro. How is that attacking? You want to start attacking the website? Show me we got the information. Show me we got the information.
Sahih Bukhari 84, 64.
No, where is the website? What's the website? What is it? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why.
Bukhari 64.
He's about to tell you why.
Give us the reference.
That's the reference here.
Can I see it? I'm not going to run away with your phone. I'm going to better phone than yours. I'm not going to run away with your phone.
No, I got taking pictures.
Listen. Can you believe this?
Can you believe what he said?
He just said he's going to make you pictures.
He says he's going to make you pictures on his phone. No shame. No shame.
So you be taking naked selfies? Is that what Jesus taught?
Jesus taught that you should believe in him, that he's the Son of God, that died on the cross for your sins. On the third day he rose again.
Alright, going offline, guys. See you guys in a bit, inshallah. Come online in a bit.
You have free keys in salvation. You guys don't want to believe it.